She dreamed of being a writer, but one small mistake, a few cruel comments, and a secret between friends almost destroyed everything. This is the intern story, a journey of friendship, forgiveness, and finding your voice in a world that never stops judging. Chapter 1, The Gloss Office. Anna walked into the Gloss office feeling happy and excited. She had an internship there for 1 month during the summer. Most of her friends worked in shops or boring companies, but Anna was lucky. She was working at Gloss, a new website for teenagers. Gloss had everything: stories about fashion, beauty, and famous people. When Anna entered the office, everyone was already busy writing or talking on the phone. Her first job was to collect the mail. Every morning, Gloss received lots of parcels full of new and exciting things: makeup, dresses, bags, and shoes. The company sent them so that the Gloss team would write about them on the website. Today, many parcels were for Tina, the editor. Tina decided what went on the website each week and also wrote the Gloss blog. Anna thought Tina's job was amazing. She often went to parties and met celebrities. When Anna went to Tina's office, she was glad Tina wasn't there. Tina often said exactly what she thought, and she could get angry very quickly. Then Anna took 3 large parcels to Stella's desk. Stella was the fashion and beauty writer. She wrote the articles about clothes and makeup. Stella was talking on the phone when Anna arrived. She took the parcels without even looking up. Stella worked very hard and she wasn't easy to talk to. The last parcel was for Ruby, the photographer. Ruby took pictures for the website, found new images and videos, and made Gloss's vlogs. Anna liked her the best. Ruby was fun to talk to and always cheerful. "My new camera," Ruby said with a big smile as she opened the parcel. She moved some papers and empty coffee cups to make space. "Thanks, Anna." Ruby's desk was always messy, but she was the friendliest person in the office. She laughed and sang while she worked. Anna was just about to ask about the new camera when her phone rang. It was her mum. "Hi, Mum," she said quietly, turning away. "I'm at work. I forgot to turn my phone off." "How are you?" her mum asked. "Are you eating well?" "I'm fine, Mum, but I can't talk right now." "All right, call me later when you're on the train, and don't forget your lunch." Anna smiled. Her mum always worried that she didn't eat enough. "Okay, Mum, bye," Anna said quickly as her mum started another story. She didn't want to sound angry, but sometimes her mum treated her like a little kid. Just as Anna turned off her phone, the office door opened. Tina came in and said loudly, "Meeting! Everyone, now!" Anna followed the others into the meeting room. She felt nervous sitting with Tina, Stella, and Ruby. This meeting was important. Anna loved writing and really wanted to write a feature for the website, not just make coffee and get the mail. "I'll talk to Tina today," she thought. "I'll tell her I want to write something." "Ideas," Tina said sharply. "We need great ideas. The website's getting many views, but we want more." "So what can we post this week, Stella?" Stella looked worried. "Maybe something about teenagers wearing too much black and grey. We could write about wearing more colour." "That's boring," Tina said quickly. "What else?" "A vlog about street fashion," Ruby suggested. "We could film people and ask them what they wear and why." "No," said Tina, "we need something stronger." Anna knew this was her chance. She took a deep breath. Tina?" she said quietly. Tina looked straight at her and Anna's face turned red. I thought a story about social media might be interesting, Anna said. Like, we share a lot of our lives online, but maybe we share too much? She waited. Will Tina like my idea? No, said Tina. Teen Talks already did that last month. We don't copy other sites. None of you have good ideas, nothing new. She stood up and left the room. I didn't know Teen Talks did that feature, Anna said softly to Ruby as they walked back. Don't worry, Ruby told her. It's good that you have ideas. Do you want to be a writer? I do, said Anna. She loved writing and people said she was good at it. But Tina doesn't let interns write features. She just wants us to do small jobs. Ruby smiled. Talk to her again another day. She's in a bad mood. She has to interview Jamie Fenton on Friday. Jamie Fenton, Anna asked. He was a famous singer from the group High Five. Her best friend Katie loved them. Ruby laughed. Yes, but he's difficult. Once he walked out of an interview because he didn't like the questions. Anna laughed too, but she felt worried inside. Will Tina ever like my ideas, she thought. This job means so much to me. I even lost my best friend to take this internship. Chapter 2, Katie. Every time Anna thought about her best friend Katie, she felt sad and guilty. Everything started to go wrong when Anna got the internship at Gloss. Anna and Katie used to do everything together, but they were not the same. Anna loved reading and writing, while Katie was more interested in beauty and fashion. Because of that, they both wanted the Gloss internship. When Anna got the job, she was really happy, but also sorry for Katie. She didn't know how to tell her, so she said nothing at first. Then Anna's mum told Carla's mum, who told Carla, and Carla told Katie. When Anna finally sent Katie a message, it was already too late. Katie replied, "Why didn't you tell me about the Gloss job yourself?" Anna tried to explain, but Katie didn't answer. Later, their friend Carla posted something online. Just heard you didn't get the Gloss job, Katie. Can't believe it. You know everything about beauty and celebrities. But I heard you got a job at Scarf Shop. Me too. After that, Katie started sitting next to Carla in all their lessons, and she still didn't reply to Anna's messages. Anna thought about it every single day. The next morning, on her way to work, she got on the train and decided to message Katie again. But just as she took out her phone, it started to ring. Katie? No, it was her mum. I was thinking, her mum said, maybe I should come and visit you at Gloss today. Anna imagined her mum walking into the Gloss office. Oh no, that would be terrible. I'm fine, Mum, said Anna quickly. You don't need to come. Please don't worry. Have you heard from Katie? Her mum asked. No, said Anna, but I have to go now. My train stop is next. When the call ended, Anna sighed and opened her notebook. She started to write some ideas for features. A feature about what to do when your mum worries about you too much. Your best friend stops talking to you. Anna looked at her notes and thought, is everyone's life this complicated? Or is it just mine? Chapter 3, Jamie Fenton. When Anna arrived at the office, Tina wasn't there, and Ruby was playing High Five songs loudly. Anna made coffee for everyone and then went to the fashion room. That was where Tina, Stella, and Ruby kept all the things that fashion and beauty companies sent. Clothes, shoes, bags, and makeup. Stella had asked Anna to tidy the room because it was such a mess that nobody could find anything. So Anna put the bags in one place, the dresses together, and the shoes in boxes. After a few hours, the room started to look clean and organized. "This looks great," said a voice behind her. "Stella will love it. She's so tidy." Anna turned around and saw Ruby standing at the door. Do you want to come to lunch with me and Stella?" Ruby asked kindly. Anna smiled. It was nice of Ruby to invite her. "Thanks," she said, "but I brought my lunch with me today." She didn't say the real reason, that she didn't have much money to go out. Gloss didn't pay their interns. Anna's phone beeped. She looked at it quickly. "My mum," she said with a small laugh. "She messages me all the time." Ruby laughed too. "See you later," she said, and left. When the office went quiet, Anna finished tidying the clothes. Then she looked out the window for a while and started searching her bag for lunch. Suddenly she heard a voice behind her. "Is this the Gloss office?" Anna turned around and almost dropped her bag. A boy was standing there, but not just any boy. It was Jamie Fenton from High Five. "He's shorter than he looks on TV," Anna thought in surprise. "Hi," he said, "I'm Jamie." I know," Anna said quickly, her voice shaking. "I'm Anna, but I thought your interview was tomorrow." Jamie checked his phone and looked at her. "Well, I'm here now. I can't come back tomorrow." Oh no, Anna thought, what should I do? Everyone at Gloss said Jamie was difficult, and now he was here a day early, with no one else in the office. If he finds out Tina isn't here, he'll leave, she thought nervously. And Tina will be furious. "Please have a seat," Anna said quickly. She pulled out Ruby's chair for him. "I'll call the editor right now." Her hands were shaking as she dialed Tina's number. "Please answer. What do I do if she doesn't?" Then another thought came into her mind. "Talk to him yourself. It could be an amazing story." 15-year-old interviews Jamie Fenton. But another small voice inside her head said, "Don't do it. Bad idea." Finally, Tina answered. Her voice sounded like she was in a shop. "Hello." "Hi, Tina. It's Anna. I'm really sorry, but there's a problem. It's Jamie Fenton. He's here now." "What?" Tina shouted. "But it's Thursday. His interview is tomorrow." Anna looked at Jamie. He was staring at the messy desks and empty coffee cups everywhere. "Yes," Anna said quietly. "He got the day wrong, but he's here now." There was a short silence. Then Tina said, "Okay, I'm coming now." Anna hung up. "The editor's on her way," she told Jamie. At that moment, they heard footsteps coming up the stairs. Jamie looked at the door. "Wow, that was fast," he said. But it wasn't Tina. It was Anna's mum. "Mum, what are you doing here?" Anna cried. Her mum stood at the door, wearing her brown coat and holding an old handbag. She looked completely out of place in the modern Gloss office. "Is that how you say hello to your mother?" her mum asked. "You forgot your lunch." Then she turned to Jamie Fenton and said, "She forgets everything." "Oh no." Anna thought in panic. "Mum doesn't even know who he is." "Thanks, Mum," Anna said quickly, taking the lunch from her. She smiled nervously and thought, "Okay, Mum, please go now." "Where is everybody?" her mum asked. "They went out for lunch," said Anna, "but they'll be back soon." "These are nice offices," her mum said, looking around. Then she smiled at Jamie. "Do you work here?" "No," said Jamie, "I'm a singer." Anna's mum nodded kindly. "Don't worry," she said. "It's hard to find a real job these days. You're still young, you've got time. Oh, and there's lots of food in that bag if you're hungry." Jamie gave her a confused look, then smiled a little. "Thank you, Mum," Anna said quickly. "I'll see you later." "Oh, well, I can stay and have lunch with you if you want," her mum offered. That's kind, Mum, but Jamie's here for an interview and the editor will be here any minute, said Anna. She gently took her mum's arm and led her to the door. See you later. All right, love, said her mum. But before she left, she poked her head back through the door and called, Don't forget to eat your lunch. Anna closed her eyes for a second. What must Jamie think now, she wondered. But when she looked at him, he was smiling. Your mum's great, Jamie said. You're lucky. I'm away with High Five for half the year, so I hardly see my mum. Anna was surprised. Was Jamie Fenton really saying he missed his mum? I get so tired of hotel food, he added. I miss my mum's cooking. Anna smiled. Well, I've got some of my mum's homemade cookies here. Do you want one? Oh, yes, please, said Jamie. I didn't even have breakfast. Don't tell my mum that, Anna laughed. They sat together eating cookies and talking about their mums and their favourite home-cooked food. It felt like chatting with a friend from school, except this friend was Jamie Fenton. So what do you do here, Anna? Jamie asked. Anna started to answer, but just then the door opened. Tina walked in with Stella and Ruby behind her. Jamie, said Tina happily. She shook his hand and led him straight into her office. Ruby stared at Anna, her mouth wide open. Wow, tell us everything. He talked about his mum's cooking, Anna said, grinning. And he ate half of my mum's cookies. I can't believe it, Ruby laughed. Every week I say I'll bring lunch and I never do. Anna sat back in her chair, feeling amazed. I just had lunch with Jamie Fenton, she thought, and he was actually nice. What shall I do this afternoon? She asked Stella eagerly. Please, something exciting. Can you tidy the makeup next? Said Stella. Anna sighed. From lunch with a pop star, back to cleaning makeup. Chapter 4. No More Secrets. Tina's in a great mood today, said Stella. She and Ruby were in the office kitchen with Anna. I know, Ruby laughed. She was actually smiling in the morning. She took out her phone. Let's check her blog and see why. Ruby opened the Gloss website and found Tina's latest post. Look at this, she said, showing her phone to Stella and Anna. It said, Great interview with Jamie Fenton yesterday. Read all about it on Gloss this afternoon. Just then, Tina walked into the kitchen. Ruby quickly put her phone away. How did the interview go, Tina? Stella asked. It was really good, Tina said with a smile. Usually famous people don't like talking about their personal lives. But Jamie was so nice and he talked a lot. That's because of Anna, said Ruby excitedly. She talked to him about his mum. Really? Tina turned to Anna. And she gave him homemade cookies, added Ruby with a grin. Everyone talks more after a cookie or two. Anna smiled shyly. Thank you, Anna, said Tina. She picked up her coffee and started to leave, but then turned back. What are you doing today? I still have to finish tidying the makeup, Anna replied. And what would you like to do after that? Tina asked. Ruby smiled and whispered, Go on, tell her. Anna took a deep breath. Well, I'd really love to write something if that's okay. Writing is why I wanted to work here. Tina thought for a moment. I remember your school said you're a good writer, she said. I don't usually let interns write, but you can have a try. You can help Stella with her autumn fashion feature. Was this really happening? Anna could hardly believe it. Thank you so much, she said happily. Do a good job, okay? Said Tina, smiling as she left the room. That afternoon on the train home, Anna looked at her phone. There was a message from her mum. How was your day? Anna smiled and typed back, Great. A few seconds later, her phone rang. That sounds good, her mum said. It was, laughed Anna. I worked on my first feature today. Stella helped me, but I wrote most of it. And she even put my name on it. Oh, and Mum, there's a photo of me, Ruby and Stella with Jamie Fenton on the website. You know the singer who came to the office yesterday? That's wonderful, said her mum proudly. I'll tell you everything when I get home, Anna said. See you soon. Anna was still thinking about her great day at Gloss when she got off the train. She was smiling to herself and didn't notice the girl walking just ahead of her, until she saw the scarf shop shirt and long dark hair. Katie, she called. Katie turned around. She didn't smile, but she stopped walking. Hi, said Anna. Hi, said Katie quietly. How's scarf shop? Anna asked. It's boring, said Katie. I put scarves in bags. I tidy scarves. When I close my eyes, I see scarves. How's Gloss? Anna wanted so badly to tell her about meeting Jamie Fenton and writing her first feature. But she didn't want Katie to feel jealous, so she just said, Mostly I tidy clothes and makeup and make coffee for everyone. Sometimes it's really boring and they don't even pay me. Katie's face softened a little. It's really nice to see you, said Anna. I've missed you. I've missed you too, said Katie. But I was upset when you didn't tell me about the Gloss job. I didn't want to hear it from Carla. I'm really sorry, said Anna honestly. I wanted to tell you, but I felt bad and didn't know how. Katie smiled. Okay, next time tell me first, all right? No more secrets. Anna hesitated. Should I tell her about Jamie Fenton now, she wondered. But they were already near Katie's street, and Katie looked at her watch. Listen, I have to go, said Katie. But I'll message you later. Do you want to come over one evening this week? Maybe tomorrow after work. Yes, sure, said Anna. They said goodbye, and Anna walked home feeling much happier, but also a little worried. How am I going to explain that I had lunch with Katie's favorite singer? She thought. And how will she feel when she finds out? But she didn't have to tell her. Half an hour later, Anna's phone buzzed with a new message from Katie. Really boring at Gloss, is it? Why didn't you tell me about this? Under the message was a photo. The one from the Gloss website of Anna, Ruby and Stella with Jamie Fenton. Anna stared at the screen. Oh no, she thought sadly. Katie's never going to want to be my friend again. Chapter 5, Comments. All weekend, Katie didn't reply to Anna's messages. When Anna went to her house, nobody answered the door. I'm so stupid, Anna thought sadly. Why didn't I just tell Katie about Jamie Fenton? I didn't want to upset her, but now it's even worse. When Anna arrived at the Gloss office on Monday morning, Ruby and Stella were already busy planning a new fashion shoot. Stella was trying to find a makeup artist, and Ruby was looking for good photo locations. Anna went to make some coffee. While she waited, she opened the Gloss website on her phone and looked at her autumn fashion feature again, for maybe the 100th time. She still couldn't believe she saw her own name there. But something was different this time. At the bottom of the page, there were 2 comments. Anna started reading and her mouth fell open. The first one said, Jane 127. What a boring feature. There's nothing interesting here. Gloss writers are usually good, but this one is terrible. And the second said, CG 2001. Who wrote this? Someone who knows nothing about fashion. Ruby came into the kitchen and saw Anna's shocked face. Are you okay, Anna? She asked. Not really, said Anna quietly. Have you seen these comments on my feature? Oh, those, said Ruby. Don't worry about them. They're not about you. But they are about me, said Anna. I wrote most of it, and my name is on it. Anna felt awful. 2 people thought her writing was bad, and everyone could see their comments online. She wanted to talk to Katie, but Katie still wasn't her friend. Anna picked up some coffee cups and tried hard not to cry. Don't think about it too much, Ruby said kindly. What if Tina sees them? Asked Anna. She won't care, said Ruby. It's only 2 comments. You just had bad luck. If we think it's a good feature, then it is good. But Anna still felt worried. She had written lots of stories for the school newspaper and always felt proud of them. But maybe the real world of websites and blogs was harder. Maybe she wasn't good enough after all. Ruby watched her for a moment, then said, Hey, I've got an idea. I need some words for a few photos. You can write a short piece for me if you want. Really? Anna asked, feeling a little better. Yes, said Ruby, but I need it by the end of the day, about 300 words. The topic is being happy. Anna gave a small laugh. Ruby wants me to write about being happy. When I feel terrible. They walked to Ruby's desk and Ruby handed her 3 photos. Here you go, Ruby said. Just write about the most important things for a happy life, like holidays, reading gloss, and spending time with your best friend. Anna looked down when she heard those last words. What's wrong? Asked Ruby. Nothing, said Anna quickly, just another problem I've got right now. She smiled a little. Thanks, Ruby. I'll enjoy writing this. After a cup of coffee, Anna sat at her desk and started writing. The office was noisy again. Stella was talking on the phone and Ruby had the radio on. How do they work like this? Anna wondered. She liked quiet places when she wrote. Still, she kept going. When she finished, she read her piece 3 times before sending it to Ruby. This is okay, she thought. It's ready. Those comments were just bad luck. Chapter 6, Tina. Tina didn't say anything to Anna about the comments on her feature, but that night Anna couldn't sleep. She kept thinking about what people wrote, and by morning she was exhausted. Still, she worked hard all day. She sent emails for Stella about the fashion shoot, posted updates on social media, and called several hotels to ask about rooms for the team. At lunchtime, Stella went shopping with Tina to buy things for the shoot. Ruby came and sat on the edge of Anna's desk. Look, I brought lunch today too, said Ruby proudly. Do you think Jamie Fenton will come back and eat it with me? Anna laughed. Maybe. Even if he doesn't, I need to save money, said Ruby, opening her lunchbox. They started eating and Anna's phone beeped. Ah, that must be your mum, joked Ruby. Your lunch looks amazing. My mum makes it for me, said Anna. I always say I'll make my own, but she wakes up early and does it first. That's sweet, said Ruby. It is, Anna agreed, but sometimes she forgets that I'm 15, not 5. Ruby smiled. Does she like you working here? Oh, yes, said Anna. She's really happy because she knows I love writing, but she doesn't really understand websites. She thinks teenagers spend too much time online and need to talk face-to-face more. Ruby laughed. Maybe she's right. Just then, the office door opened. Tina came in, followed by Stella, who looked worried. Ruby stopped eating. Tina, would you like to see our ideas for the shoot? But Tina didn't let her finish. Look at this, she said sharply, putting her tablet on Anna's desk. Have you seen it? The Gloss website was open. Anna saw her piece, The Secret to a Happy Life, along with the photos she'd chosen. But underneath were new comments, and as Anna read the first one, her stomach tightened. CG 2001? This is so boring. And the writing is terrible. Teen Talk's features are much better than this. Ruby frowned. That's not true, she said. This is a good piece. There were more comments. Anna didn't want to look, but she couldn't stop herself. Jane 127. Anna Hall knows nothing about being happy. What is she talking about? Tina crossed her arms. Ruby, what's going on? Why did Anna write this? Usually you do the words for small pieces like this. Sorry, Tina, said Ruby quickly. Anna really wanted to write something. She's a good writer, I promise. I don't understand these comments. People online can be so mean. Anna looked at Tina nervously. This is difficult, Tina said slowly. Anna, I don't usually let interns write for the website. It's a big responsibility. I know, said Anna quietly, her voice shaking. I know you're a good writer at school, said Tina. But it's not working very well here. Gloss is a new website, and we can't have comments like this. I didn't say anything about the ones on your last feature, but now I have to. Anna looked down at the floor. She felt awful. She's right, she thought. I'm just a schoolgirl who likes writing stories. I was stupid to think I could write for a real website. I'm going to my office, said Tina finally. She walked out. Ruby and Stella looked at Anna, worried. I'll be in the fashion room, Anna said softly, and she left the office. Chapter 7 Answers. Anna sat alone in the dark fashion room, crying quietly. Maybe I'll just stay here forever, she thought sadly. I lost my best friend for nothing. I'll never be a writer. And now Tina's going to ask me to leave Gloss. I just know it. How did everything go so wrong? Her feature didn't look much different from the others on the website, but people seemed to hate it. Anna opened the Gloss website on her phone and looked at the comments again. CG 2001. Great photos, but really boring writing. Jane 127. Why is an intern writing features? Anna started reading the next one, but stopped suddenly. She looked back at the last comment. Wait a minute, she thought. How do they know I'm an intern? Nowhere on the website did it say that. She stared at the name Jane 127. Jane. I don't know anyone called Jane, she thought. Then something clicked. Jane is Katie's middle name, and 127, that's her house number. Anna's heart started to race. She looked at the other comment, CG 2001. Carla Giles, she realized. Anna checked her first feature. The one about autumn fashion. The same two names were there again. Jane 1-27 and CG 2001. Are all the other comments real, she wondered. Did Katie ask people to write bad things about me? Does everyone really hate my work? The door opened and Stella walked in. Anna, do we have a red hat for the... She stopped when she saw Anna sitting in the dark. Anna, what's wrong? Are you okay? She switched on the light and came over. Anna turned her face away, trying to hide her tears. But to her surprise, Stella sat down next to her on the floor. Don't worry about those comments, said Stella gently. People say stupid things online sometimes. Tina's going to ask me to leave. I know it, said Anna. She'll find someone better. No, she won't, said Stella firmly. It's not just that, said Anna. I think my friends wrote those comments. Really? Said Stella. She picked up Anna's phone from the floor and looked at it silently. I think they told other people at school to write too, Anna whispered. That's awful, said Stella. You have to tell your teachers about this, and you must tell Tina. Oh no, said Anna quickly. If Tina finds out, she'll never let interns write again. She didn't even want me to at first. That's not true, said Stella. A few bad comments won't destroy gloss. But this is serious, Anna. You need to tell someone. Maybe your mum can call the school? Anna didn't want that, but she knew Stella was right. Okay, she said softly. I'll tell my mum tonight. Thanks, Stella. Good going, said Stella, standing up. Now come have some coffee. I'll stay here for a minute, said Anna. My face looks terrible. Ah, I know what you need. Stella laughed. She went to the makeup cupboard and took something out. Here, use this, it hides everything. Anna smiled and put some on. Her eyes were still red, but she looked better. Thanks, she said. Keep it, said Stella. That evening, Anna got off the train feeling exhausted. She knew Stella was right. She needed to tell her mum about the comments. But she really didn't want her to call the school. What if everyone finds out, she thought. As she walked home, she felt a hand on her arm. It was Katie. I need to talk to you, Anna, Katie said quickly. I've done something terrible. You mean the comments? Said Anna. I already know it was you. Why did you do it? I'm so sorry, said Katie. At first it just seemed funny, but now I feel awful. And you told other people from school to write bad comments too, said Anna. Katie looked shocked. No, we didn't. We didn't tell anyone else. But there were so many comments, said Anna. Katie covered her mouth. Oh no, she whispered. She didn't, did she? Who? Asked Anna. Carla, said Katie. I was at her house this morning when we wrote those first comments. Carla wanted to leave more and use lots of fake names. She thought it would be funny. I told her to stop and went home. I didn't think she'd actually do it. Anna said nothing. I'm really sorry, Anna, Katie went on. I was upset that you didn't tell me about meeting Jamie Fenton. And I was jealous too. You have an amazing job and I'm stuck at Scarf Shop. But you're a great writer. You were the right person for gloss. Anna smiled weakly. Well, Tina doesn't think so. I don't think she'll let me write again. Oh, Anna, said Katie. You have to tell her what happened. Explain that it was us. We were being stupid. You don't know Tina, said Anna. You can't talk to her about things like that. She's really serious about the website, and bad comments make her panic. Katie looked down. I know, but I really am sorry. I've been a terrible friend. Can we be friends again? I miss talking to you every day. Anna looked at her, then smiled. I miss you too. I was scared to tell you about the job and about Jamie Fenton, so I didn't say anything. That was stupid. I understand now, said Katie, and I was jealous. I'm sorry. She smiled shyly. Why don't you come to my house for dinner? I'd like that, said Anna. I'll call my mum. She'll be so happy we're friends again. The girls started walking down Katie's street. Right, said Katie, laughing. Now tell me everything about Jamie Fenton. Chapter 8, An Idea. Okay, thought Anna as she arrived at the gloss office the next morning. Things haven't been great here, but Katie and I are friends again, and that's what really matters. She collected the mail as usual and walked toward Tina's office. Just as she was about to knock, the door opened. Anna, said Tina, do you have 5 minutes? Anna's stomach turned. This is it, she thought. She's going to ask me to leave early. Maybe I can get a job at the scarf shop with Katie. She went inside and sat down nervously. I had a phone call from your friend Katie this morning, said Tina. Anna looked up surprised. She told me what happened, Tina continued. Why didn't you tell me the comments came from your friends? I didn't know at first, said Anna honestly. And when I found out, I was scared. I thought you'd be angry. I know bad comments aren't good for Gloss. Oh, look at this, Anna, said Tina, turning her laptop toward her. The Gloss website was open to Anna's autumn fashion feature. Under the nasty comments from Carla and Katie, there were now several new ones. But these were different. Claire 101. I think this writer is great. What is Jane 127 talking about? ELJ 200. Really enjoyed this feature. Some great ideas, fun and interesting. There were more like those, all positive and kind. Tina smiled. See, they're right. When I first saw the bad comments, I thought, why did I let an intern write a feature? But these are real comments, and they show that people like your work. Anna smiled with relief. Thank you, Tina. Of course, said Tina. After all this, you might not want to write any more features for a while. Oh, I do, said Anna quickly. Good, said Tina. Well, Stella's starting a new feature about eye makeup tomorrow. You can help her with that. That's great, said Anna. Then she hesitated. Actually, I have another idea for a feature. Go on, said Tina. I'd like to write about what's happened, about people making mean comments online. I think it could help other teenagers who feel the same way. Can I write it today? Tina thought for a moment, then smiled. That's a good idea, Anna. Okay, show me when you're finished. Thank you, Tina, said Anna happily. She left the office with a big smile on her face, took her laptop out of her bag, and headed for the fashion room. Where are you going? Called Ruby. To the fashion room, said Anna. It's quiet in there. I'm not coming out until I've written a new feature. A really good one. Chapter 9. Homepage. 2 days later, Anna was helping Stella with her new feature about eye makeup. Your mum hasn't sent you any messages today, said Ruby, smiling. No, Anna laughed. She read my new feature yesterday. I think she finally knows that I'm not a little girl anymore. Anna opened the Gloss website and looked at her article again. For the 10th time that morning. It was right there on the homepage. The title said, Comments That Hurt by Anna Hall. When I started writing for Gloss, I was so excited thinking about all the people who might read my work. But I never thought about horrible comments. When I got some, it really hurt. Some were even from people at my school, and that made it worse. I thought everyone hated me. I know now that I'm not alone. Trolling, writing cruel things online is a big problem. 4 out of 10 teenagers say that someone has been horrible to them on the internet. It's easy to forget that there's a real person reading those words, says Dr. Sandra Berger, who helps teenagers with online problems. It's important to think before you write. So what have I learned? Don't use social media to say things in anger. Sometimes it's better to talk face to face, to say sorry, explain and understand. What do you think? Post your comments? How many comments do you have now? Asked Stella. Anna scrolled down the page. Oh, 31, she said excitedly. She looked at the newest one. Yaniev. Yes, this is so true. Why are people so mean online? Don't they know everyone can see them? They're wrong. Thousands of people can. Just then, Stella called out, Anna, there's someone here to see you. Maybe it's Jamie Fenton, said Ruby, pretending to look busy. She opened her lunchbox. I'm ready, Jamie. I've got cookies again. Anna laughed and turned around, but it wasn't Jamie. It was Katie standing by the door with a big smile. Are you ready for lunch? Katie asked. Yes, said Anna happily. Come in for a minute. Katie walked into the office and looked around. This is amazing, Anna, she said. You look like you belong here. She really does, said Ruby. Are you going out for lunch today? Ruby asked. Of course, Ma, said Anna proudly. You don't get a feature on the Gloss homepage every day. I brought you something, said Katie, handing her a bag from the scarf shop. It's not my birthday, said Anna, smiling. I know, said Katie, just open it. Inside was a beautiful scarf, white with tiny pencils printed all over it. Because you're a writer, said Katie. I love it, said Anna. Then she suddenly ran to the fashion room and came back with a small white box. And this is for you, she said. Ruby and Stella said it was okay. Katie opened it and gasped. Ooh, makeup and a picture of Jamie Fenton, thank you. She laughed. If he ever comes back to Gloss, call me immediately. And me, shouted Ruby from her desk. Everyone laughed. Anna walked with Katie to the door. Don't be too long, called Ruby. It's the ideas meeting this afternoon. Tina wants you there. Okay, said Anna with a smile. She looked around the office. At Stella talking on the phone, Ruby typing fast, and Tina's door half open. It was noisy, busy, and full of life. And suddenly Anna felt completely happy. At last she thought, I belong here. It was nearly the end of summer, but she already had a plan for next year. To keep writing, keep learning, and never give up. If I work hard, Anna thought, smiling to herself, I can do, well, anything. If you enjoyed the intern story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Every story reminds us that mistakes don't define who we are. They help us grow. Tell us in the comments, what would you do if you were in Anna's place? See you in the next story, where every ending is just a new beginning.